Exodus 31. I am Yahweh who sanctifies you. For 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh is the Sabbath of rest, holy to Yahweh. In 6 days Yahweh made the heavens and the earth, and on the seventh day he rested and was refreshed. Exodus 32. And Yahweh said to Moses, Go, get down, for your people have corrupted themselves, whom you brought out of the land of Egypt. They have turned aside quickly out of the way which I commanded them. They have made themselves a molded calf, and worshipped it, and sacrificed to it, and said, These are your gods, Israel, that brought you out of the land of Egypt. I have seen this people, and indeed it is a stiff-necked people. Now therefore let me alone, that my wrath may burn hot against them, and I may consume them, and I will make of you a great nation. And Moses pleaded with Yahweh his God, and said, Why, Yahweh, does your wrath burn hot against your people, whom you have brought out of the land of Egypt, with great power and with a mighty hand? Why should Egypt speak and say, He brought them out to harm them, to kill them in the mountains, and to consume them from the face of the earth? Turn from your fierce wrath, and relent from this harm to your people. So Yahweh relented from the harm which he said he would do to his people. And Yahweh said to Moses, That who has sinned against me, I will blot him out of my book. Therefore now go, lead the people to the place of which I have spoken to you. Behold, my angel shall go before you, and nevertheless in the day when I visit for punishment, I will visit punishment upon them for their sin. Exodus 33. Go up to a land flowing with milk and honey, for I will not go up in your midst, for you are stiff-necked people, lest I consume you on the way. And when the people heard this bad news, they mourned, and no one put his ornaments on. And Moses said to him, If your presence does not go with us, do not bring us up from this place. So Yahweh said to Moses, Also this thing that you have spoken, I will do, for you have found grace in my sight, and I know you by name. And he said, Please show me your glory. And he said, I will make all my goodness pass before you, and I will proclaim the name of Yahweh before you. And I will be gracious to whom I will be gracious, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. And Yahweh passed before him and proclaimed, Yahweh, Yahweh God, merciful and gracious, slow to anger, and abounding in goodness and truth, keeping mercy for thousands, forgiving iniquity and transgression and sin, and by no means clearing the guilty. So Moses made haste and bowed his head toward the earth and worshipped. And he said, If now I have found grace in your sight, Lord, I pray, let my Lord go among us, even though we are a stiff-necked people, and pardon our iniquity and our sin, and take us as your inheritance. And he said, Behold, I make a covenant before all your people. I will do marvels such as have not been done in all the earth, nor in any nation. And all the people shall see whom you are among, the work of Yahweh, for it is an awesome thing that I will do with you. Observe what I command to you this day. And Moses wrote on the tablets the words of the covenant, the 10 commandments. Exodus 35. And everyone whose heart was stirred came, and everyone whose spirit was willing, and they brought offering of Yahweh for the work of the tabernacle of meeting.